first thing you're going to do is open Keynote, and you're going to want to press the first document. Now you're going to want to hold down where the little text box are and delete those. And this is me playing around with it because it's my first time doing it on the phone. So you want to edit the background, the master slide. That's what it's called. Edit the master slide. And you're going to want to make the color of the master slide transparent. Now, you'll see later on in the video where I had an issue with this, and instead of making it transparent, it wasn't quite working out for me. So what you can do is either make the screen green, or you can make it the color of the background that you want it to be, and the edits will work the same way on there. You'll just have to upload the video to iMovie or Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro, whatever you use, and it'll work the same way without it being transparent. So now I'm going in and I'm going to select the photo that I want to use in this intro. Now if you're wondering how you can get a picture without the background, you basically just erase the background around the picture or the image and you'll get something like this. So you're going to want to hold down that picture and press animate. Like I said, this is my first time using the Keynote on my phone, so it's giving me all these little helpful messages that I don't need. So you can choose the type of way you want your picture to build in, and basically building in is the way that you want it to appear on the slide. An action is where you make it like jiggle or bounce or something, and then a build out is the way you want the image to leave the slideshow. So I'm just setting that up right here. Here we're going to build how we want it to go. So basically it's just the image that we actually have on the slide, so it's not really too much building we're doing. I'll show you a more in-depth way to do this, but it's basically just setting up how you want it to go. And we're going to preview it. So that's how it's looking right now. You saw how it came in, it jiggled, and how it left. That's the build order. Now I want to add some other things to it. So I'm selecting to add some text. I kind of don't like the Keynote text in this type of format in like iMovie on the phone, because you can't really change like the font the way you want to, or at least I don't know how to do it. Like I said, this is my first time using Keynote on the iPhone. I know on the MacBook you can definitely change the font different types of ways, and you could download like other fonts, and I'll show you how to download like glowy text and things like that, because the regular font is not cutting it. But you can see like I typed up a little message for y'all, and you can animate the text as well. So we're going to work on doing that next.
Purchase your tracks today.
After animating the text, we're going to go to build order again, and now we're going to insert the text on when we want the text to appear with the image. So I'm putting it like in between and connecting with, and you could say you want it to build with or after transition, or however you want it to come onto the screen, and just preview how it looks. So you saw that, right? So if you like that, you can leave it like that. If you don't like that, you could change it. But that's basically how you do all of this. That sums up like the entire video. So for the remainder of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to add different like PNG photos and things, like in the beginning of this video when I created the intro that has the different like images moving and glowy text and things. So go to Google, type in glow text, and you're going to want to press flaming text. That's the program that I use. It works on the computer and it works on your iPhone. So you're going to type in the text that you want to glow, the style you want it to be, and I'll walk you through this. So I basically just took the same caption that I used on the Keynote, but I want it to look jazzy and snazzy. So I'm choosing how I want it to look right here. I like to keep it simple, so you'll see me go back and I'll just choose like the first or second one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Play with this stuff if you want to. I don't care about this part. So I'm going to skip past all of this and I'm just going to go right on back to the top and I'm going to press edit logo. That's the most important part right here. So press edit logo and it's going to take you to the text that you typed in, and this is where you can add like different colors to the text. You can change the blur on the background of it so when it glows it's a certain way. You can change the types of font. They have so many fonts that you can choose from, and you're just going to play around with it however you want it to. I'm going to let you see what I was doing.
Purchase your tracks today.
Once you got the color that you want your font to be, it is super important that you go to background and you change it to transparent, so that when you upload it, it's in the PNG file and the background is transparent on anything that you put it on. Once everything is finalized, you're going to want to go and press next, and this app is completely free. You don't have to pay no money. Just click the little icon at the bottom, save the image, and the file will be automatically uploaded to your photos. Booyah! So we're going to want to open Keynote back up, and we're going to add media at the top, just like how we added the text, just like how we added the photo. And we're going to go to our photos, select our image, and there's our text, transparent. So it takes on the background of whatever the background color is, screen color is, whatever you make it, that's what color the background's going to be. And the text will show up with just plain old text, however way you styled it. Now we're going to go back to Safari and open up the text box or the Google box, whatever, and we're going to look up transparent subscribe button, right? So this is going to show up, this is supposed to show subscribe buttons that have transparent backgrounds. Some of them do, some of them don't. So you'll just have to kind of click around with it and stuff, save the image. And if you save the image and you open the image up and you see like there's a box around the subscribe button, that means that it's not transparent. You'll know it's transparent when you open the image up and you click it and the background is black, just like the background of the photo booth. And I'll show you right here. It's supposed to look like this if it's transparent. So that one is transparent, so we're going to go with it. And because it's already saved, we just go back to our photos, upload the image, and voila! Yay! We size it, get that straight, and we're going to move on to the next one. Moving on, we're going to go back to Safari and type in transparent like button, which you should like this video and subscribe if you are learning something new and you found this very easy, because you a pro, you already good at this, you just need a little guidance. Hello. So we're going to do the same process of finding our like button. That one's not working. You see the background, pissed me off, so I'm going to just keep searching. So after a long few minutes of searching, I found a pink one, and I'm gonna choose the pink one. What I found that I had to do with this I kept coming across the same type of like buttons with the box around it. So I just opened up my good old Pic Monkey. If you don't know what Pic Monkey is, I'm going to need you to check out the link down below in the description. And I'm going to upload my image to Pic Monkey and cut out the background, and it's going to give me a transparent like button the way I need it to be. Not going into detail on how to do this, but you see I got my like button the way I needed it to be. So I'm just going to go back into Keynote, upload an image just like how we did everything else, put it up there, animate it just like we did everything else, and I'll see you guys when I go into build mode, and we're going to build this up and complete this intro.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Now that all my images and text have animations, we're going to open up build order. So we're just going to set up everything so that it is going to appear at a certain time. It's going to jiggle, jangle, bounce, flip, pop, whatever at a certain time, and then exit the screen at a certain time too. So this is something you just want to play around with. What I've learned is that you can make 1 and 2 do something together. You could have 3 do something after it. You know, this is something that you really have to play around with, because if I explain it to you, you're going to be confused, because I was confused when somebody explained it to me. So basically just set up at the bottom if you want it to happen when you tap it after a transition with something, and just slide it around and move it around and play with it, and then press play and just see how it looks. Sometimes that helps too, but you can do it. Don't have so much pressure on yourself. Just play with this, have fun with it, and you'll get it. I pinky promise. Just you'll get it.
Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
Now that I got everything all together, this is when I'm going to want to go into Safari.
Purchase your tracks today.
Pause shop Think Pretty if you haven't. ThinkPretty.net. Link it is in the description, as well as the products that I sell. Thank you. Love you for supporting me. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. We're going to go type in Tumblr aesthetic backgrounds, and you'll see that I chose a background that I did not use. Just take this with a grain of salt. I'm just trial and error over here. Hello, that's me. So I'm just going to show you how I played around with it, with the backgrounds, and then I'm going to fast forward to the background that I really use and skip this part because it's not necessary at all. So as I was scrolling, I came across this brick background and I thought it was super duper cute. Then I saw another one, and then another one, and another one, and pretty soon I was just clicking like multiple backgrounds that had brick, and I was just like, you know what, let me just choose one because it's not that deep, but they were all pretty cute. So I decided to open up Pic Monkey and open up the brick background that I chose, the final one that I chose. But you know, it's cute AF. So I just made a few edits to it to make it look nice, you know, added a few things. Pic Monkey is so cool, you guys. If you don't have it, you tripping. It's basically like a bootleg Photoshop, and you can literally do anything you want to on it. So I'm just going to customize this brick and then save the image. So now is the time we're going to open up iMovie and we're going to upload our brick image. This is where trial and error comes in. So I selected the image that I was going to be using, and you see Ken Burns automatically popped up, so we're going to turn that off because we don't need that. And to make it longer, you just pull it just like that. So now we're going to go back and we're going to go to Keynote, great old Keynote. Open up our slideshow and we're going to save it, and save it as a movie. Okay, save it as a movie, and we're going to change it to the highest quality because we only F with the high class over here. So export it, and it's going to be exporting.
Purchase your tracks today.
Once the exportation has completed, you're going to want to save the video, and you'll see when I tried to upload it to iMovie, it wouldn't let me put the clip over top of the background. So what you're going to want to do is go back, and you're going to want to add the clip, but don't press the little plus sign on there. You're going to want to press the little three dots and put picture in picture, and then it'll come up over it. But then when it comes up over it, it doesn't have the transparent background as it is supposed to. So we're just going to go back to Keynote. So we're going to open Keynote back up, and we're going to edit the master slide, and we're going to upload the image to our master slide, and that will solve our issue. And then we just have to save the video again. So export it, make it a movie, put it in 4K, save it, and then upload it to iMovie. For music, just screen record a YouTube video and upload it audio only to your file on iMovie, and that's it. I am so proud of you, and thank you for sticking it out with me for this video. You learned so much, I learned so much. Be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Turn on post notifications, and at the end of this video I'm going to show you how the full intro looks. Again, it looks the same as in the beginning, but anyways, I'm just going to show you anyways, and I will see you in my next video, you guys. Peace.